Hi, I'm Sarah Jane. My business is Lost and Led Astray, and it's a New Zealand-made women's wear fashion label made with natural fibres, cut to fit and cut for shapes. I worked for another label first and sort of cut my teeth there, and then I also worked for farmers doing buying there, so I've worked two sides of the industry, and then I hated my job at farmers, so I quit and started my own label, because I'm definitely like a bootstrap business that has started from nothing in a garage. I think I'd always dreamed of doing retail because I think it's really important, particularly I see in plus size, it's a really important thing to see clothes on a body. I'm working with people's vulnerabilities. Plus size is pretty special. I'm trying to get women to hold their heads up high, trying to use ethical fabrics, and all that side of it is really important to my business. It's something I consider in every step of the way, including my packaging, how I select the fibres I use, making sure that I order for what I need. And I think it also people's awareness around New Zealand made was really important. They wanted to invest in that because they knew that it wasn't just me and my clothes. They're also investing in the people that sew it and cut it and everything. So that was pretty special. I find that a lot of my customers have kind of become friends, and so I talk to them in a way that is telling them about what I'm doing and where I'm at, and particularly being made in Aotearoa, it means you can do special orders for them, and I can shorten things for them or do a different print and a different style and stuff like that. Like, that's part of the service I think you can create within being made here. And I love it. Like, I couldn't love what I do more. I went online probably 6 years ago. I wanted to be able to kind of connect with my customers more, and that's why I went online. So my old flatmate Paul, he does my website for me. I've always enjoyed, he doesn't make my brand look, I want to say too femme. He understands that I just want it to be lovely and clean, and that's always been really important. I find Shopify really easy and user-friendly. So I do all my putting everything online, stock control, sending out orders. I'll change out the photos and stuff like that. But you can also get into the analytics really easily. And so for me, I love seeing what's happening online to see if people are there and receptive to what I've been doing, especially if I've released a new product. And you can see if they're excited about it or not. Getting an online sale validates my life. Yeah, so I definitely use Instagram and Facebook. At the moment I'm trying out a digital agency because I got some of that funding from the government, which was awesome. I couldn't be happier with that funding that they gave us. Definitely for the social media side and online and connecting with people, it's been really important. I actually use some of those funny little apps where you make stories or you cut your pictures down, and sometimes I try them out and see if it works for me. Or I'll, like one is like a pixel cut one, and it'll literally take the background out of a photo, and that's like $100 a year, but it's totally worth it. It actually clear cuts so well and so fast. And then these other ones where I can put like text in photos and stuff like that, because I can't do Photoshop. So I literally use apps to do it. Yeah, over time, like actually I had the 6-year anniversary of my first sale online like a couple of weeks ago, and that customer still shops with me now. So online's really important to my business. So at the moment it's basically I'm releasing new season, so it's like all their beachwear and their party wear and all that kind of stuff is going out now. So hopefully help them with their occasions and things that they've got coming up.